We have the World Champion Ding Liren taking on the ever so creative Daniil Dubov on the top board here. It's the Decade China team that Ding Liren is representing, taking on Al-Ain AMCG team, which Daniil Dubov is playing on the top board. He opens the game with d4, knight f6. We are at the World Rapid Team Championship that's taking place in Astana, Kazakhstan. c4, e6, and Daniil goes for his favorite Catalan. Bishop b4 check. And this is going to be great fun to follow this game because Dubov is so creative with his opening ideas that Magnus Carlsen also had him in his team of seconds. Bishop goes to f4. Now this is an interesting move that Dubov has played. It's generally white castles in such positions, but Dubov is keeping his king in the center. He's playing queen to c2. And he's blitzing out his opening moves. Ding plays c6, very solid here. And Dubov puts his knight on d2. And Ding thinks for a bit. There are not many games that have reached this exact position without white having castled. So we are in virgin territory. h4 played. Wow! With the rook on h1. And the queen on h7, queen eyeing h7. This is going to be very interesting. Bishop b7, Ding being very careful there and also playing all the normal moves. He's developed all his pieces here. e4 played here by Dubov. Pawn takes. And now if you take with the knight, I have the move c5, which is a fine move. So Dubov goes knight g5. But this is not particularly great, because Ding can now unleash his bishop with c5 and he plays it. Good move there by Ding Liren. Daniil takes with his knight. It's an important moment because there are tactics against this bishop here. But he takes with the bishop. And now knight takes looks like the normal move here. And Dubov takes the knight and then pawn takes. Wow, Ding Liren has sacrificed an exchange because after takes, the rook is hanging in the corner. Daniil Dubov is surprised. Ding has 5 minutes on the clock. Dubov has 11. We are on move number 14. This is not theory. Clearly, Ding is thinking on the board. He's playing some of the best chess he's played in recent times. He's started off with 3 out of 3 here. And this is the 4th round. Daniil takes on f6, quite reluctantly I must say, because now Ding can take back with his bishop. Yes, and well, Daniil must take the rook on a8, otherwise what has he given up the pawn for? For maybe no compensation. So he takes the rook, queen takes. Look at the light square weaknesses here in the position here. Daniil castles. But now e5 is coming in. Ding's position is superior. Although he's exchanged down, look at his central pawns. They look beautiful. Bishop goes to g5. And can Ding Liren push his pawn to e4? He first takes, pawn takes and pushes. Now the threat is knight e5 to f3. Exchange down, but the position is looking so good. Rook a e1 played here. And he's offered a draw and Ding accepts it in a great position. He immediately says f3 is possible here. Let's say after rook e8, f3, e3, queen d1, knight e5, f4, knight c6. And yes, it's clearly better position for Ding. So maybe he shouldn't have agreed to a draw in that final position. There it dawns on him that yes, he should have continued. But such a good game in 20 moves by Ding, all accurate moves, but then agreeing to a draw. Maybe wanted to play it safe there, but you can already sense that Ding is in good form, but also a little bit low on confidence. The game ends in a draw.